No, the virus is more like nothing to check in. Let's see if it paid last time.
Not this place.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay? Drax did.
Guys, this is Lamentis, home of the priests of Pama.
More religious nut jobs. Great!
They aren't nuts. They're pacifist exiles.
Pacifists. That's even worse. You saw them on Nowhere?
Exiles from where?
Hala. They escaped Kree persecution revolutions ago. Now they offer sanctuary and protection to those in need.
And you were here before?
I spent some time here to heal after... Never mind. It's not relevant right now. If Drax thinks this is the Matriarch's planet, something's off.
Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Only part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Yeah? Well, how do you know Drax didn't fall?
Is there anything we need to know here, Gamora, about what we're getting into?
Lamentis is a refuge. There are no weapons, no conflicts. The priests, they live in the now. They never accept the promise.
Found Drax.
Where is she?
Where's the Matriarch?
Whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down!
No, she called me here to mend her lost.
Rocket, a little help here? Hi, guys. Mantis?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omphad who teaches me later. Don't worry, Green Meanie's fine. You'll find me.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on Nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper a course correct, obviously. Shh. It's okay. Stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Another one of your girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on. The creepy cave's this way.
The what now?
The creepy cave, where the darkest of our future paths will meet. Dark as in unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad. But no way can it be worse than the futures I did see, because those were definitely bad. Very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
The point is, or was, or... Which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here! And here we are, where the Kotati take fruit.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right. What's a Kotati?
Plant people, like Groot, but, lame.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom. And we're in!
Welcome, whoever's tapping in. The Guardians of the Galaxy.
What are we looking for in here?
She doesn't
Enjoy
know.
the
Something that's gonna help Drax.
We're all just taking the word of the space case.
She's not a space.
Ooh, spooky!
Spooky is right.
More like deadly. Are we sure about this?
Nope.
Maybe Drax just needs to sleep it off. I mean, he seems fine-ish.
My telepathic control won't last, little fuzzy.
Double floor!
Alice didn't sense that one in time.
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
Oh, for sure. It's always easier when you know things. Like, no.
Whoa! This place is really unstable.
Lousy cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh, no, not all of us. Not this time.
More water? What's wrong with this lousy planet?
Come on, Rocket. A little water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning's actually quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate futures.
I'm sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you are so wrong, Stir Fry.
Stir fry. That's a good one.
You've been smiling a lot more, Gamora. See, I told you being in a group would help. Yeah! Idiot!
Crap! That was kinda close.
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
I think so.
Any ideas, Gamora?
Only one. I don't think he can help us right now.
Mantis, any chance Drax can...
Green Meanie cannot be burdened. It takes all my mental fortitude to keep him enmeshed in lies.
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross. All right, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh, no! I don't trust him not to kill us. What's your reason?
I have seen so many futures where Little Fuzzy dies in this cave.
Rocket, you feeling lucky?
I got this. Rocket, just stay to the side and try not to die.
Yo, geniuses! This thing about me don't look too sturdy. I'm supposed to be on our bridge.
Problem solved.
Still ignoring the bigger problem of not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
All the times Drax has done something for us.
Name one.
Remember when he saved our butts in that mining ship?
This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking colleague.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just did. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can get another big guy.
Admit it. Drax means a little more to you than that.
Fine, maybe a little more, but not a lot more. Not die in a cave level more. What do you mean it's not a good look? I'm being honest. I do not secretly love Drax. Ew, gross.
I could push me back. Yeah.
Drax has definitely been there for us before. Like on Seknar. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Who, Stumpy?
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis? Should we be worried about this fog?
Stumpy? Seems pretty real to me. I'm about to kill these things on 2 planets!
Think of it as population control! Admit it, you missed Drax!
I wouldn't say no to some extra help!
It ain't gonna come when you call it! Okay, I take it back. Having normal Drax around would have been useful just then.
What are the odds of those things living on this planet?
Maybe they weren't native to Seknar? And this is where Hellbender first got them?
Or maybe Hellbender's here, tracking us across the ends of the galaxy, because she wants us dead.
Lady H wants us dead. You realize what that means?
We're all gonna die?
I think I see what he's doing.
It means we're a team. When we piss someone off, we piss them off together.
I'm gonna assume that sounded better in your head.
Water, fog, and monsters. What's the forking deal with this place?
There has always been a great power here. The priests tell tales of those who were here before them, and what wonderful things they could do.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
You weren't ready to listen last time you were here.
What kind of stories do the priests tell?
Legends of lingering souls trapped in stone. Can't you feel their residual hum?
I feel like we're being watched.
Groot says we should check things out over here.
You sure that's the right way, Peter?
I'm sure that it's not, but let's not tell Star Guy. He needs to learn for himself.
I can hear you!
Even better!
What the flark are we supposed to find down here again?
Fear faced fully from far within.
Or something like that.
It's the something I'm worried about.
Hope this isn't one of the times it eats your face! Watching.
What the floor?
There's 2 of them!
Who what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
Inconclusive, but I'm thinking no.
What do you think, Quill? You best friends?
Maybe not. I feel like a matador!
Ooh, Titan Starkin! Hey, look! Oh, never mind, you're busy!
Drax would probably admire these walking tanks!
Are we sure they ain't related?
Cut to the chase!
He's down! Light him up!
My blade barely scratches these things!
Ain't nothing bombs don't solve!
Sure are a lot of things living in this sacred cave!
Not for long, there ain't! No, I don't think you can communicate with these ones!
Maybe ready to see us?
Don't hold your breath!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Hit on a swivel!
Haha! Too slow!
Except when they're not!
I should know these ones!
Drax would probably admire these walking tanks!
He said words do not walk!
Oh, I remember this part. Something bad happens here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
Over here.
All right, I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of his stupid cane. Who, Bug Lady? She couldn't guide her way out of a bathroom.
We'll each need to face our fears. Some here, some not. But facing them is most important.
You know, running is sometimes good too.
For you, yes, Star Guy. But only until it isn't. You'll see that soon enough. No, wait, you should know that already. Don't you remember your dreams?
How do you know about that?
I don't know. I just do.
Looks like there's something on the other side.
Too bad Drax is out of it. I'm sure he'd love to punch a giant face.
He's lost in an ocean of lies. We need to bring him ashore, but we also need to remain grounded in the positive. We're his lifeline.
Positivity isn't exactly our strong suit.
Over here.
Ah, there's that feeling again. The fur on the back of my neck is sticking up.
I feel it too. Those eyes watching.
You, see something out there, Mantis?
So many things, too many things. Shadows of a civilization that lived here once before. Forlorn faces that can see, like me, horrors yet to come. And other shadows, too. Ours, not ours. A figure that's watching us now. Or was watching us then?
I see rocks and, crystal things. A statue that looks like a face, and more rocks.
I like yours better. I see something else. I see friends willing to die for another friend.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Me too, Star Guy. Me too.
Found another way.
Just me, or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only die from a great fall in 2 timelines. This probably isn't one of them.
What else did the Katati tell you about this place, Mantis?
Did they happen to mention the part where it's super dangerous and stupid to enter?
Oh yes, it's very dangerous. Ancient even. An ancient danger. Or was. Still is. Something.
We need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
Ooh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, little fuzzy. Your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Mantis, back in nowhere. Did you know what the church was gonna do?
I don't know. I see so many different things at the same time, it's sometimes hard to know where I am.
Do they try to take over the galaxy in all realities?
Not all, but most. Sometimes it's so noisy, like a bajillion ships taking off at the same time. Finally, the face of 1,000 lies, I think.
Is it gonna help us save Drax?
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face.
Scott! Watch out, everybody!
thanks.
You don't usually make it. The Kotati mentioned the faces in the dark before, but I always thought it was metaphorical.
Bug Lady is absolutely bonkers. Of course I'm angry. I'm what? Wandering around a cave that's falling apart, looking for Flark knows what! Flark, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Oh, that's it. I'm going in. We blow up this statue, save Drax, and get out of here.
Yes, but...
Time to start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do.
No, I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you
Let's
already
just hear
did.
Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
But at least you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
Not helping.
Groot, can you tell him to stop?
Little Fuzzy's in a mood. We're probably gonna die.
Rocket! Rocket!
Feels like I said this a lot.
You want to know the plan?
Yep.
Run!
Oh, we gotta fuck shit up. Try to kill the squad.
Oh! Woo!
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Where's the matriarch?
This is the one where I fail.
We're trying to help you!
It's okay. The one where I fail is the one where you don't. Shh. Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead!
It should be.
What?
You almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket! Ever!
You're gonna regret saying that.
Star Guy! Are you Spartoy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
Show him! Star Guy!
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
It's really not.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me.
Next time we're in a huge fight, I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Shatari?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Such a funny sounding word.
This is impossible!
I thought I'd never see these Flarkers again!
I hoped I never would!
No, I don't want to think about how they got here!
You couldn't have warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in this cave?
They aren't always. Sometimes we just run into cute little eyeball guys. You're the ones I'm talking about, Starlight?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes. What I don't get is why they be here.
Feel free to ask him! Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
Fight story again? It'll be too soon!
Never say never, Star Guy!
This is opening up some old wounds!
With our luck, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to jump us!
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now.
Ha! Hold it!
Need I remind you that you are the reason she's hunting us?
Don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey! At least they didn't bring an army of them jelly things with them. Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things!
You were saying?
Just had to jinx us, didn't you?
Hey! Anyone notice there just happened to be a monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too? I slice off peas and it grows back!
Watch your butts!
Nice work, Peter!
Scud, yeah, Groot! That was some classic noggin knocking! Shooting the jelly's no good!
One down, a whole army to go!
Could this get any worse?
Sure! We could be dealing with those churchified noble weirdos too!
That would be worse. Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the problem is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it!
What's next, Peter? She's got her limit.
Let's see those branches! Throw at us!
I would rather not find out. Ready!
You okay? Guys, huddle up!
Huddle up, boys. What's going on?
He says we're totally outmatched. We need to retreat. And as much as I don't want to admit it, Groot's got a point. The odds are totally against us here, Quill.
Don't.
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods. We're here, and we're ready to fight. So let's get back out there and light up the night with those creeps. Who's with me?
Yes!
Great!
Got one of the whacked out space cars! shot, Gamora! Let loose, Rocket! That Novacore dude was bonkers!
Fog of fear, faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Oh, hey, Gamora, you look less depressed. Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you, though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping Drax.
He's gonna be upset he didn't get to fight all those things.
I don't think that any of those were real. Not really real, anyway.
Their attacks felt real enough.
Maybe they were real. There's something down here that's affecting...
How far down does this cave go?
Legends say the entire planet is hollow!
Heads up. More than rock monsters.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language.
Rocket! Safety's off! Well, watch it! Are we there yet? Just think of all the stories we'll have for Drax!
Why didn't we see any of these guys before?
Feel free to ask them.
String them up, Groot!
Oh no! Where's the bathroom?
What's next, Peter?
Hey! Don't suppose you guys know how to heal our buddy?
You talking is only making this better.
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you. Next time, you're on your own.
Chill out! Get it? Move to Mantis! Are we sure this is where we want to be?
No, for sure. Don't die.
Who would want to live in this hole?
Hey! At least the rent's cheap!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm getting sick of
Get
fighting.
back out there! Hey! Don't suppose you guys know how to heal our buddy?
Yeah, smaller, greener version of you guys. Been too long since I blew something up. Somebody call for the timeout.
Hang tight!
This won't hurt much. Don't get too spread out.
I thought I was done for.
Don't mention it!
Are we there yet?
Don't forget, we'll need to get out of this cave too.
Hey! Don't suppose you guys know how to heal our buddy?
Not big conversationalists, these ones.
Skip that stone to death!
Serves them right, rock dwelling. Well, that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just
I think I picked out the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
Maybe they're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people. I know why we're doing it, and don't think Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where Little Fuzzy does something heroic? Hard to say.
I think it's pretty easy to say he won't.
You, most of all, should be willing to give someone another chance, Gamora.
Welcome. Shout out to you.
I'll have to tell the priests about the big baddies down here.
Once we cure Drax, maybe we can capture a couple.
What's the Flark for?
Don't know. Maybe give him to Hellbender as a peace offering?
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Make up a story about how we battled some epic, one-of-a-kind monster.
Oh, you won't have to make that up.
I'm just gonna assume you got your timelines crossed again. Everything here is strange. Strange plants, strange fog, strange company. Probably the weird fog's affecting the plants.
Oh no, I feel it too. It's something else. Something powerful.
This looks like something Gamora could use.
Don't make no sense.
What doesn't?
How come everything attacking us don't attack each other? Guys.
I know, Little Fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead. And I see what lies behind.
No way. No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium wet.
I ain't walking through a flarkin' monsoon!
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How does it even grow down here?
No, those big leaves could be useful. Like a dam.
Damn what?
No, it's... Never mind. Yes!
Just a plant, man, not a you plant. And we ain't got much choice.
It must still be stuck somewhere.
That's one big beanstalk. What would you guys do without me?
Yeah, where, oh where would we get another gun? No, it ain't none of their business.
Still holding on.
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket?
What's a big-ass plant doing all the way down here?
The priests call it Burrow, giver of light and life.
In our case, I settled for shelter.
fear the almighty Star-Lord.
You say something?
Nope.
Huh? What's your hurry? I told you to go before we left the pit.
Bullseye!
Mantis, any of those realities where we just leave Rocket here, hypothetically speaking?
Oh, yes.
Anywhere I don't kill them all for abandoning me, hypothetically speaking.
Oh, little fuzzy. Sometimes you die trying to get out.
Yes!
I can't believe that worked.
Half work.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet. What do you think, Rocket? Doesn't seem that bad.
Translation. Rocket, don't...
Rocket don't like wet. We get it.
It's a scary dark cave. We're all probably gonna encounter things we don't like.
True. But nothing as much as little fuzzy doesn't like getting wet. Never underestimate someone's deeply rooted fears, Sir Fry. Especially when you do not understand the root.
Help! No! No!
We must have missed one.
Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Catathian fairy tale related to our current situation?
Like the Catathian equivalent of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either, and I ain't gonna start now.
Just like that.
Please, don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got.
Easy, baby. We'll figure it out.
I think we're making progress.
I could try blowing it up, I guess.
No!
Remember last time you blew something up?
Okay, fine. Figure something else out.
Hey, Gamora.
Not me.
Hey, Groot. Can you get me up there?
He's on his way. Just tell him how high.
Groot, a little help? Here's good.
Sure, they're big enough to block the water, but they're growing in the wrong direction.
Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out. Why don't we just leave him behind and focus on saving Drax? He'll still be here on the way back, but if he isn't...
Too bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket.
Keep it up, and I'll swipe him in your sleep.
Nice shot, Peter!
Oh, thanks.
So this Jack Beanstalk guy...
That's my rocket go!
Huh?
Moses.
Are we supposed to know who that is?
Part the Seas guy?
Oh, with the tentacles, right?
What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
This is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't.
This cramped corridor ring any bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this is the wet part.
What now?
I I thought we just did the wet. Everyone okay?
I'd be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
Has he always been able to do that?
He says he don't like showing off. Thanks, buddy. No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just... the lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water. And it sucked. Really, really sucked.
Sensory deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the others.
And that's why you hate getting wet. Mark, I had no idea.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry, is all. So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness, and that reflects Green Meanie's mind.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit. Groot says stay close to him. At least you'll be able to see.
Ooh, this part.
Okay, anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic?
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis. Anything in particular we should be looking out for?
There's that creepy fog again.
It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... Shh. I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QC.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball.
I can't tell. It's not clear.
It's clear to me.
Moore's gotta be right. We already know Hellbender's goons tracked us here.
What do you know? Hellraisers!
I know what I heard. You owe me one,
Oh, thanks, buddy! Oh, sucker! Suck on this!
Nice work, Peter!
Hey, look! The fog's clearing.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Not mine. Force.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
It all looks the same with this fog.
Well, it don't sound the same. It's them jelly things from Seknar. That explains Stumpy's cousin.
No, it's Novacore. I hear voices.
How can you not tell the difference between monsters and people?
It's definitely those jellies from Seknar, if I can hear their spiky things shooting out.
What do you know? Rocket's right.
Hey, that was right too.
Johnston! It's tied in here! Watch your fire!
If I hit you, it'll be on purpose.
Is this getting any clearer to you, Mantis?
All I see is fog. Hear noises. Feel fighting.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
At least there's a way out now, I guess.
Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I'm with Groot. Chitauri. I'll never forget those things as long as I live.
This ain't no time to close. It's like Gamora said. Something's messing with us.
Die, Chitauri scum!
Lucky these guys are pushovers.
They don't need to be tough when they never end!
closer.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
And it's just a coincidence they sound like all the Flark and scutbags that have tried to kill us recently.
I think those jelly things are gonna sneak up on us. I can hear them. How do I keep guessing right?
Next time, keep your big mouth shut!
Feel this?
Nice surprise, bro!
We need to get to the core. This is like a maze with no exit.
Or we just keep going in circles.
What choice do we have?
Can we go back?
I'm not even sure where back would lead.
We go down. Always down.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
Heads up. It's more of those converted Nova guys, I'm sure of it. Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see you rain down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in
I
a bow.
know. Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun.
Okay, stop. Stop doubting yourselves. You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team. Who's with me?
Why?
Way to kill the mood.
Why? This is like a maze with no exit.
Or we just keep going in circles.
I think my sword is rusting.
God, these things don't run out of ammo.
Anyone else feel like we're being messed with?
Always. How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
I definitely hear more of Hellbender's goons.
Look out!
Dusting another duster wearing free!
Nope.
This is never ending!
Your mouth keeps getting you in trouble, Starlight.
You gotta riddle your mouth
We're
with
missing
this
something.
trouble. I
It's
must
a
not.
foggy mystery.
I don't think I got
Mystery
an
would fight it.
answer.
Drax would love this.
Okay, let's try not answer.
How is it doing this?
Not it.
Leave.
Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
Shh.
What do you mean, shh?
Starlight's right.
And about what?
There's a new way
I
out.
fucking
So it
knew
was
it.
nothing?
Look at that.
It depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was
Yeah, like that.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things, but the source, it's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog entity has retreated for now. There's no immediate risk.
Yeah, no offense, Bug Lady, but nothing you say means anything anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes! Sort of.
Obviously, if some fog monster's trying to kill us, it means we're getting closer to whatever it is we're looking for.
That kind of makes sense.
And if this fog monster can make bad things appear, maybe the opposite is true. Like if we all say cure Drax, maybe that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
I wish, Star Guy, but no.
The one time she gives a definite answer.
Just like that!
In one possible timeline, we all get smushed.
Great!
Let me guess. Further down?
Only if you want to save Drax and the whole galaxy.
Let me get back to you.
Ooh, do you all feel that? We're so close.
Okay, one last time! It's fine!
I don't remember this part.
Okay. Look, guys, I appreciate what you all did for me back there with the water thing. But following the Bug Lady any deeper is officially stupid.
Rocket.
No. Cave pigs? Wet waterfalls?
Technically, all water.
No, Quill. She doesn't know where we are. She doesn't know where we're going. She doesn't know what we're looking for.
Mantis, are we hot or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay. This is crazy. He is probably crazy. It's not about her. It's about us. I am super proud of us. Because we've never gone this far for anything before.
Oh, this is the one where you inspire them.
Just think about who we were when we started.
Well, you were a two-bit broke pirate who couldn't even outrun a tree.
Exactly. And you were a two-bit bounty hunter. Just as broke as me. Just as depraved, self-centered, mindlessly chasing every unit, bar, contract, bank to rob.
I still like many of those things.
So do I. But none of those things are why we're here now. Right? You're down here kicking ass for Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the rampaging criminal. Drax, man! Our friend. And Gamora. You've gone to the ends of the galaxy to hunt people, to hurt people.
Okay, I'm gonna fight
get revenge in
myself.
what
Let's go.
we assume are some excruciatingly
Let's
painful
go.
ways. But doesn't this feel kind of good? Going this far to help someone you care about? Oh, it feels so good. And Groot.
He says you don't have to.
No, I do. Because we all need to learn something from you, man. You never complain. Or if you do, I don't catch it, but I'm pretty sure you probably definitely don't. You're always there for us. And that's what this is about. Us. Growing together as a team, following a crazy lady into a death cave because one of us needs help. Because we are a team. Help, we're a family. We're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Really great speech, Quill.
Why didn't anyone stop me?
You're on such a roll!
It really was one of your better speeches.
Talk about bad breath.
We gotta do something to cut his crap! I knew I was good in a fight, but now I got through.
Fog Rocket is annoyingly hard to catch.
Find a way behind the statue, Dragon! The evil must be stopped from within!
You get that, Peter?
Yeah. Tell him about the statue.
These imposters are just gonna keep coming.
It's this damn fall.
Yeah, I can get in there!
Okay, so let's blow this thing to hell!
Don't know how much longer I can hold us all, Peter! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
There! How was that?
Did it work? Feels like it should have worked!
Then why are we still fighting them? Us! Them!
The source is half destroyed. Little Fuzzy must finish the job.
Ah, Flark! Guess I didn't get it deep enough. Find me another entry point, Quill!
I'm thinking all it takes is one more blast!
No! The water, Quill! I can't! You know I can't!
Rocket!
No! Keep shooting! It's gotta end sometime!
Follow me!
Run! Buddy!
Mantis?
Oh no! No! No!
The only way to save him is to destroy the source of your other selves.
What?
The statue! We gotta nuke the statue!
We can't hold them off forever!
Quit whining and kill something!
Seriously, Rocket! You need to blast it from the inside!
I'd rather die shooting than die drowning!
What about not dying? Can that be an option here?
I'm sorry, okay? I just can't!
What now?
Peter! Help!
Oh no!
Gamora!
Little Fuzzy, please!
What? This isn't my fault!
Okay, look, Rocket! I know
Shut
you...
up, Quill! I know what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna...
Really?
I'm gonna suck it up and do it!
Be careful, little
You got
Fuzzy!
this, Rocket!
Little Fuzzy!
Please work, please work! Come on, Rocket, you can do this! You can, right, Mantis? Mantis! Yeah!
Wow!
I don't know, Rocket.
Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, a friend needed help.
Bunch of them.
Rocket, man. Hey. Can we please just save Drax already?
Warm? Very, very warm.
I think she wants us to jump in the hole.
I may not know what we're looking for, but I know it's down there.
Okay, let's finish this, because I sure as Flark didn't get all wet for nothing.
We need to hurry! I can feel the Matrix lies getting bolder in Green Meanie's mind!
Hear that, Quill? Your kid's getting stronger!
Oh yes! This is the place! I was pretty sure we'd find it somewhere down here.
Now you know what we're looking for?
Something sad and salty, licking lingering wounds.
If it's here.
She's totally gonna feed us something awful down here. I know it.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably. You guys aren't very good at the whole de-escalation thing.
Doesn't matter what's down here. If it can bring us back our grumpy Catathian, I'm all in.
And the rest of you should be too. Come on, guys. We're the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that supposed to be me?
I've heard you make that speech so many times, and then Gamora says something like,
We're going to need Drax?
uh-huh, And then Little Fuzzy says...
Nope, I ain't playing this game.
And then Little Fuzzy usually says... We're here. Home of the healing light. Source of the cure. Origin of Raker's power.
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe...
What? Oh, gross! Please tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy egg sack.
So the shepherds found fresh flock. Foolish followers.
Think fast, beard butt!
You know not the gravity of your treacherous trespass. You cannot quell a god. Prepare for oblivion, interloper.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Found you.
What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him, Aaron Witchcraft. No, wait, Aiden Warsock. Ashley Warsaw.
Adam Warlock?
That's it! The Golden God guy!
Hold on. This guy's Raker's old divine... whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance. We're trying to shut his ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Our friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
So, can you help us? Mantis seems to think you can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
What protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about...
What the butt?
Like the beginning of Space Odyssey.
Welcome to the astral planes, Snorlord.
You teleported us?
Oh, no. You're still comfy cozy with me. I just merged your minds.
Merged our what?
I gave no consent to this, Planescaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this and fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, God Guy. Your gold hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cured Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
Second biggest? What's the first?
I am Groot.
Oh, right. How could I forget about Nowhere?
Guys? Is that Drax?
I am Groot.
So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Green Meanie's in there somewhere. Find him and convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primed him as prey.
What do you know about it, Goldilocks?
More than I mind.
There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's there.
You're not the only one that hears that, right?
After him, Starlight! I don't know this part!
Drax!
Please be something soft down there! Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion, hey, Gamora?
I'm going to enjoy this. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am!
Hold up, Rocket!
Better than therapy!
Remind me not to make her mad.
There's your chance, Gamora!
This is how it's done!
Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
I think I remember there being two of them.
Twice the ugly, twice the target practice. Futile.
Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
Fight a phantom. Fear given form. It is a futile foray.
At this rate, we're gonna be outnumbered!
It's like he can't be killed.
As far as Drax is concerned, he probably can't.
You're giving in to poor Greenie's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
This is not my name on it!
Beard butts yakking more nonsense.
There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits. Look out!
Back in business!
That's why I'm here.
Help!
Peter, can you get to him?
What's next, Peter?
It is a destined defeat.
Whose side are you on?
At least he's slow. Can barely hit me.
He only needs to hit once!
I might have to lose then.
Careful!
Peter?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
That's it. That's what I couldn't see.
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis?
Your soothsayer holds no sway here. We are trespassers on tainted land.
Guess that means we're in the right place. Mantis seemed to know we'd lose contact with her. And you seem to know why.
We wade through a mental miasma, a Power is pale to this paramnesia.
Even without understanding it, that sounds bad.
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up! Look!
I bet I could beat you to the center.
You're so keen to usurp your father, little one. Not so fast, little one.
Drax! Wait up!
There he is again!
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
Damn it! I can hear you, little one.
Play Pong on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Assuming we ever capture him, what then?
I'm working on that.
Left, little one.
Huh? You can see
Your
me?
friend is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been no help, you seem full of opinions on how this works.
It is you who forced me to follow this fantasy.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Okay.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, Kamaria, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
Guess we're not in Kansas anymore.
What are those? Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
Are those? Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our way!
They're coming from those nests!
Got it! I'll deal with the nest! You guys keep those things one down!
The wind relents! Raise the remnants that I might prize our passage! I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within!
Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my fur!
Alright?
Define all right.
I think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff.
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
Do not know if you ask.
Damn it! Here we go again. All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
Working on it!
Don't pop the blood vessel!
All right, that should do it. Or not. That's the last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade!
Cover your eye holes!
Not good.
Fucking nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are...
For the people watching, give me one quick second. Quick break, got it to
an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit, and you can't pay me if we're both dead.
Well, at least there's an upside.
Cowardly corruption! Face me at full force!
Golden Boy's off his nut.
Lose your leash on this lesser mind and meet my might!
The creeps is right. A little too much like death for me. What if the big lug runs again?
Doesn't look like there's anywhere to run to.
Not like it stopped them before.
What are you gonna say, Peter?
I'm working on it. We need to get him to come back to reality.
Yeah, maybe don't lead with that. Reality sucks. I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
It's like they
I
know
hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes 2 of us.
Why are you doing this? Do not leave me be.
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is in ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camaria. My innocent little Camaria. She was the best of
We
us
feel
both.
your pain, Drax. We
Despite
feel
her
your
meager
pain.
stature, they both were. They were. Peter Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. And it ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Dear Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight, and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness. Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness. Its deafening demands sated solely by suffering.
And you listen to this thing?
Its call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
Sounds like you were careless.
Deluded by desperation. My mind was melding with Magus.
Did it work at least?
In a savage sense, it split my soul in twain and cast us to the cosmos.
So, no.
For me, there was only darkness. I awoke half whole, certain the stone shattered. How Magus merged with another, I know not.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corell said. The three of them are some...
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So... Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
We've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mic. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
When wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl.
I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Oh.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume?
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It's been my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. Small marvel crafted. This work is worth more than your worth, Quill.
We'll have to patch that tunnel. According to this, the... Oh! Hey! Rocket, Groot! Sup?
What are you doing snooping through Groot's scut, Quill?
I am Groot.
Well, maybe you should mind.
Whoa, guys! Groot, I didn't mean to invade your space. Seriously, I would never do that. I was just curious about this report thingy I found.
Yeah, the report thingy that just so happens to bring up a lot of painful memories for Groot. Real smooth, Quill.
I am Groot.
It's not fine. The Collector kept you in a frickin' cage like some kind of animal. As if it weren't bad enough you lost your entire planet.
I am Groot.
Fine. Groot says he'll answer your stupid questions.
What happened to your homeworld?
I am Groot.
You never told me that.
I am Groot.
What did he say?
He says the Shatari blew it up with an experimental doomsday device.
Holy crap. That's awful.
I am
Ain't the worst part, Quill. Groot says after Planet X was blown up, the other branch worlds mobilized. But they weren't no match for the Chitauri and also got destroyed.
I
Far as he knows, he's the last of his kind.
Oh, Groot. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd do if Earth was destroyed, if I was the last human.
He says it's not so bad. He's got us.
How'd you end up with the Collector in the first place?
How do you think? He stole Groot.
I am Groot.
Fine, you tell it.
I am Groot.
He says the Collector found him at the start of the war, in the wreckage of his planet.
Holy crap.
But just a piece, a splinter. The rest got destroyed like everyone else.
Just a splinter? Does this mean you can't die?
I am.
He can still die, but he ain't gonna, 'cause I ain't gonna let him. I'll replant you 1,000,000 times if I gotta.
So, how'd the Collector find you?
A drone found him, dormant in space. Guess old Tiven scours the galaxy for new specimens.
I am Groot.
Slavery ain't the same as saving.
I am Groot.
He insists the Collector saved him by planting him, and also keeping him in a das cage until I stole him, hence the stupid Flarkin report.
Is it still active, the report? Will the Collector come collecting?
You see any gold domes around lately?
Fair enough. I know we don't talk a lot, Groot, for, you know, obvious reasons. But I can't imagine this team without you. I can't change the past, but I can't commit to making the future better.
He says he knows, and he's grateful. So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
And we place him in a safe location.
Groot! Hey, buddy. It is.
I am.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot.
Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot, then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I'm Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I'm Groot.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or... I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without... Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Smash him up, Drax!
knows better prey their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill them for barking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
I don't mean to pry, so I'll let you.
It shall move by my will.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Will's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual. God! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Cosmo is on their side. Getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing.
I am Groot.
What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hell's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
Siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Kadumpin. Hoots, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Watch your back!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man. What did you Church do to this place?
The Church destroys what it cannot convert. We cannot keep wandering into combat!
My blade's not dull yet! Bring him on! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're... tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He will not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
We need the Golden Boy for anyways. We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus.
Sweet,
None of this
nearly
makes any
complete.
sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Quiet! I thought I heard something. Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Shh! Quietly. Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
might fly soon enough.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
I'm on it!
Lay on the hurt!
With fervor! My fists have quelled the believer!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
I have seen nowhere this desolated before.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally...
start working these cultist creeps!
Not again!
Send it their way, Drax!
He just went bonkers!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Guys! I don't know if you noticed yet, but this galaxy needs saving.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
Here we go again.
There are more arriving!
What the fuck, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now. What's the doll thing? I don't know.
Rush him, Drax! That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Pulverize!
You'll struggle in vain!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill. Go around healing his pals.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately! Do not let the flying one mend his team!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Infuriating! He will not bend!
Watch out! That one's been boosted.
Wreck him, Drax! What's going on?
Sure not already pulling from his bag of tricks!
The enthusiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
At least he stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
But here comes dessert!
Here's our chance! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Brutify him, Groot! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something unstacked in the assassin!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Drax, toss it! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep. Definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked-up church?
Of course not, just...
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Ratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister? She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
This adversary is well fortified! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Who are they?
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
Peter! Help! Now!
Looks like even Pete's got her limits!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
That's why I'm here! Now, Gamora!
On it!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Appreciate the help, big guy!
Ain't nothing getting through! You're on your own!
Ding ding! Round 2!
What's next, Peter? That big robot is a serious problem! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their tanks carriers!
Don't make
rounds on me! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Gladly!
Ow! That's gonna hurt!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora? How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. Let's get out of here before Raker shows up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kind of miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Get back in there, Tiger!
I knew you had my back! What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Rocket! Blast him! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? You all need help! Fucking snipers! That's cowards!
We need to close this distance!
You got this one!
Like a hot knife!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy? Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Blow him away, Rocket!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Need some breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
Just follow my lead!
This has got my name on it!
Oh! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Look! Golden Boy and Unity Clarker are still at it!
Hold on, the God stuff was wrong!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Ain't too long!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
We approach the Dark Tower!
And we're almost halfway there! Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from sudden death!
Wrap him up, bud! Rocket! Hey! We gotta get to that elephant! Let's do this!
How many times have I saved you right now?
Oh, thanks, buddy! Get down here! Let me shoot you! Fix that Cuckoo Nova Corman's claw!
We approach the Dark's Tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter! Even once!
Rocket! Shoot them!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Now, Gamora!
Deep fist!
Nice to meet you!
Ha! The Flying One has been grounded!
Hold up! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
They're all charged up!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear. His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe, a stuck toilet? And then parasites move in and build a space station, they start digging out your brains, until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left.
Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Too close!
I will flank them! Incoming! We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost...
Guys, huddle up!
So guys, I want to take a quick break. Gotta use the restroom.
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a florkin' supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Nice one, Peter!
Let me in!
Broke another cultist!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Florkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Keep them busy, crew! Smoke them, Rocket!
These fanatics only understand violence! Incoming attack! I will toss them to their deaths! We approach the
I'll make these look good! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah.
Let's get you out of that.
With that sign in the way.
Casual kill outfit. Let's go. Or Drax, or crazy. Let's change them out too. New group.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong, but what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
Groot thinks we'll be Nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Always knew Nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't Rocket!
You are a valued member of this team. tool to what's all about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! The beast is being exposed, promise! These belligerents do not stand a chance! Crush him!
Get away from... Drop it on him!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Just buy him some time to recover! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
I will not touch him! My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Carve him a new one!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for this!
I thought you'd never ask!
Feels like I've been shooting at big bug for hours! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
Watch your butts! Peter Quill! Over this way!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy...
Get out of here. I had that head off. Okay, do this again. Third time's a charm. I ain't dying now.
Get away from my dog!
These stupid souls do not know when to quit!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Are you what? They're robbing me. I know this shit's on the hardest difficulty, but Jesus. Grab the wheel. What's going on?
Get away from my dog!
Move it! Face me!
You much better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later!
Ruth says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him! Get ready!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building punching tracks!
I am trying to destroy!
Hold tight!
Note the soft blow! Try not to die!
Don't get too spread out!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The booth is scrambled!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
What's next, Peter?
Up you get, big guy!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
An opening! Peter! Help!
Welcome, death!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Alright! I'm good!
Strawberry needs help!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down! To the bone!
They grabbed the lump!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
No! You can do this, Peter.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo? Smelled. Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
In case you ain't noticed, the entire geometricals of this place have been flarked.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better.
The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaining power of security, where his parts are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Parts 2.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaining power of security, where his parts are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Parts 2.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
For that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
Let's take that Stritneck soldier out then!
Oh, you are
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just walk them!
Battlefield is way too busy with all these mines!
The traitor must feel the brunt of our cooperation!
Sick! Puts down that giant brain drain!
Probably the most horrible way to die on nowhere!
goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. Probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily. I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Drax, over here! Hurry! I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Ah, this is a cool one. Boy out here looking crazy. Take a photo of that.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my shit.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
Many groups, bro. Yeah, group gonna look crazy when I get here.
We'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
And voila! Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt was barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Gamora.
You've got
Hey,
it
Groot.
wrong.
Think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
The waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Why do the mightiest powers in the universe not intervene against the church? Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it. Oh, what have they done to you? He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
Two!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody.
They've got big tech everywhere! Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
These guys are goofballs. They're trying to distract us, throw us off our game. Well, I don't know about you, but I've had it with their tricks. Enough already. Who's with me?
This
Way to read the scene, Peter.
Up until we've dismantled the church! And ready! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific methods!
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust him!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
These Spartanards cheat!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scuttfuckers!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Toss him around! Almost there! Push through this!
This many troops? The breaker has to be inside the cortex!
I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Barely a cellar!
Breathing room, troops!
So many of them! It's gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
Then stop relying on gadgetry!
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
We must restrain them!
Show them some muscle!
Wizard, please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome! Rocket! Dude, don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
Busted open the Nova Corps crackpot!
Well, still a movie box now. Music to my ears.
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right? My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Any last words?
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
Shame they will not remember once they are dead! My mind fills with rage!
Embrace the tracks!
Where do you go? We need to take him in for a forced landing!
Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to clip him! Yo!
Last time someone got
Block that
stabbed!
dude from the skies!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes! The bloodlusters are strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer! We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there!
I'm
Been
ready!
too
Just
long
find
since
me
I
an
blew
opening!
something up! Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this. Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angering a Katapian warrior! We'll Tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome!
Thanks for the tapping.